Does it say? Does it say? Does it say?
Yes, it
Yes,
does.
it does. All right.
We are
Live.
live.
What's up, everybody?
It is the Young and Ignant podcast.
Episode 2.
Heavy on the
Two.
ignorant.
And guess what?
Now, as y'all can see, we got more added to the party. Because last time you only saw me, Keely, and Quan. But now, we got our other two hosts here. We're missing one still. We're missing one. Don't know what's going on. We're missing one, but it's cool. He's with us in spirit. But anyways, how's everybody? How's everybody?
You know, it's just another day.
I feel that. But as y'all already know from the first episode, in case y'all didn't see the first episode, my name is Regg, age 26, straight out the DMV. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Keely, straight out of Minnesota.
I'm Maja, Minnesota.
Go ahead, Quan.
I'm Quan, out of Virginia.
DMV.
I'm Mila, out of Brooklyn, New York.
You see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it.
That's what we do.
Like I told y'all, sometimes you'll see 4, sometimes you'll see 2, sometimes you'll see 3. Hopefully you see all of us.
See all.
Hopefully you see all on a perfect day.
It's gonna be the day. Just watch. We got them, and it didn't even take that long for more people to get on. So we just waiting, on Los, and we're gonna be straight.
It will
We're
work
getting
itself
there.
out.
We're definitely
We are.
getting there.
It will definitely work itself out.
I'm missing one person. So
It's
we
cool.
should be good.
It's cool.
What we starting with? Because I feel like it's a new school year, so I just feel we should talk about these kids.
Oh
Because
my
I ain't
God.
gonna lie, some of these kids is putting that mess on. They putting them clothes on. Balenciagas, Gucci.
Are we
Man,
talking
all
older
the
kids or younger kids?
What school do these kids go to?
I don't
We
know,
talking
but they
about
got their own money too.
Frontals. They got frontals. They got some tips.
They was doing the whole little fans and stuff before school. I'm like, dang, I just had on Aeropostale, little Hollister, about $10.
Man,
Old
Right.
Navy.
Oh, I have a question.
That's cool.
So here's my question. How was school shopping for y'all compared to what's going on right now?
Let me tell you something.
My school,
Okay. Payless and Old Navy
My-
was my best friend.
Yeah, definitely Old Navy.
Old Navy for
Yo.
sure. Hollister, Aeropostale, like get it. Old Navy pants for sure.
JC Penney.
JC Penney, Macy's
City
You
Trend.
could throw some Hollister in there.
for sure. Spencer's.
I'm like,
You gotta get your little shirts that you get in trouble for at school because we couldn't have those shirts.
I'm gonna tell y'all mine's. Marshalls, TJ Maxx,
Ooh,
Burlington Coat Factory.
Ooh, yeah.
That's
Ross,
it.
definitely Burlington. Why didn't we say
That's
Burlington
it.
Coat Factory?
Walmart.
I forgot about
our
Burlington.
Our mama's definitely
Walmart,
one.
Target, but that was it. I swear, like
For sure, Walmart.
I would every time we would take a trip to the mall, I would get so excited. But as soon as I see Burlington, my whole day is ruined because I know we're gonna be in there 5 hours straight. We're gonna be there 5 hours straight. Because mind you, it's four kids, it's 4 of us, so it's like we there for hours. Big ass bags filled to the top just so they can go sit and lay away for about a week and a half.
It's clothes, it's shoes, it's house appliances, and more shit up in those bags too when you go from Burlington.
Then we leave and then we off to the next joint. We off to Marshalls or something. And we did that so much that led me to believe that stores like H&M and Paxson were expensive as hell. Because that's what everybody was rocking at the time, along with Hollister.
You gotta also think about it too. Yeah, you can't forget Target. Like Target was everybody's best friend.
Oh yeah.
You get everything in one go. You got everything for the house. You got everything for the kitchen. You got everything for the bathroom. Groceries. You got everything for your bedroom. Nigga, you got everything for your dog.
Target, my happy place. I love being in Target.
Can't go to Target with Maya because you're gonna spend over $300 on an accident.
Look, man,
Maya
that
seems
was
like the type
not
of
my
person you gotta
fault.
put a
You
leash
cannot
on
blame me for what you choose to spend your money on. I would choose to spend my money on what I choose.
No, this last winter we had a budget and we spent $1,000. We didn't even get nothing for real. Did it all cost $1,000?
No, let's really talk about it because that was a blizzard. that we had to go in. That we had to trap in to get to Target.
I don't remember the last time I filled up a cart at Target, but I feel like that's Maya's thing.
Man. Oh yeah, I'm filling up a Target cart for sure.
Yeah.
You know those like those YouTube videos where they be like, oh, see how fast you can fill it up? I'll fill that bitch up. 10 minutes? Okay.
Not even that. 5 minutes. You can't even get from the front door because it's like that little $1, $5 rack. And then you just like half the bottom of your cart is already filled.
I'm not gonna lie, they got a lot of school stuff on there right now. So I got the boys a bunch of learning books since they're always bored.
That's where I get a lot of pagans from. They be having like 65-page books, like for their grade and shit. It's nice.
I say everything still seems the same, except now we're seeing kids with a lot more designer because I guess young parents are trying to give them what they couldn't growing up, or maybe they're just taking from their mamas who were their best friends back then.
Come on now. Also, these kids got hustle these days too. A lot of them is coming with their own money.
Exactly. Yeah. Come on now. We have 17-year-olds and 16-year-olds and 18-year-olds who got their own business doing hair, nails, barbershop. Like, they start and they from early.
Man, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with hustling.
Ain't nothing wrong with hustling, but just be mindful about how you hustling.
So let me ask y'all, because I know y'all are mothers. Would y'all add extra hair in y'all little daughter's head?
Hell no.
Now look, it's a certain way. It's a certain way you do your child's hair with weave to keep them still age appropriate. My daughter, I just did box braids in her hair. She has pink braids, but way more black braids than pink braids because I want her to get
perfect example.
So
my nieces have been having braiding hair in their head since they were young. My nieces are 14 now and either 9 or 10. They still wear braiding hair. When they were kids, they made it look kid appropriate. They had beads, matching hairstyles, beads. Now that they're of age, they still get braiding hair. They still get the lemonade braids with a little bit of color. They still get box braids with a little bit of color. At the end of the day, it's not what you do; it's how you do it.
It's how you do it.
Because those are cute styles. Like those are kid appropriate styles.
You don't want to present your kids as young, early adults because you got to remember too. There's also I don't want to say midgets, but there's also short people who are actual adults that could favor children, and you don't want to, get them too confused.
And then we just gonna put it out there. It's people that prey on children, and these days,
you gotta be, bro. It's already a lot of kids disappearing, and nobody is talking about it.
And I just asked that. Why is there so many kids disappearing? And it's just like it goes.
It's in the wind.
And it's so bad. It's to the point that like there's so many Facebook groups of just like if you go to your dedicated state, you're gonna find all the missing children that people are posting in there. And there's new kids every day. Every day. There's other kids posted.
Yeah, man, it's something to really be aware of.
Like,
thank God that we're all aware of that. Hopefully, everybody that's watching is well aware of that. But apparently, there's one person who's not, because apparently she done gave her daughter some shorty on the corner type of hairstyles. It kind of look cute, but it ain't appropriate for a girl's age. What's that girl name again? What is it?
Fendi Kayor.
They say, according to everybody, they say the little girl does beauty pageants, and that's okay.
Okay,
but now she's going to school.
That's understandable.
Yeah, she's going to school, not a beauty pageant. You gotta
Okay, so how do y'all?
And
think
there's
about
different
this?
ways to like do beauty pageant hair.
So
they be having like the little pinups, the little curls, the little down.
They do certain styles, and I feel like even that like pageants add a lot of hair. But this is the kindergarten. This is the pre-K. You mean to tell me she ain't gonna sweat that out?
All right. So what about? So how do y'all think about this one then? Because this is a style right here.
The style would be cute. I just feel like you don't need to like add hair for that. And I'm hearing two different rumors. I heard one
her natural hair,
and two
her
was
natural
a lace
hair could have been great.
Well, this next one is going to be a little bit more next level. What about that one?
Oh,
same daughter, by the way, same daughter.
It's just too grown.
A little bit. That's too much.
I don't know. I guess if it wasn't like so much hair, but it's cute to me. That's more like cute. Kiddish, but I don't know, like.
But it's not for a 4-year-old.
I would say that's more like preteen kind of.
Yeah, preteen, not 4. Like
this is
like
definitely
preteen.
giving like early 2000s too. Like this is cold. I ain't gonna lie. Cute idea, wrong age. And as you can see, it's still there. I don't know if the reel is gonna play.
No, I think it's just a picture.
Yeah, that's fine. Here go another one. Well, this one's playing.
The shop, and I was watching my mom's phone, and we was at gymnastics. No, I'm not here to get my food, and then I'm going to gymnastics.
Naturally extra like my mama, so I can only imagine how her mama talk. Here go another one.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one right there.
No, I don't know. I just want to do my baby hair like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's a very cute little girl, but it's just some things I feel like you should leave for certain age groups. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like she's at that age group yet.
That would be a kid. That's too much.
Well, there was something.
At the end of the day, she's gonna run around, play around, and mess up that hairstyle. So there ain't no point putting that time and effort in.
Do it. I don't know. She a little sassy, so I think she pretty.
Sassy or not, a 4-year-old is gonna play.
Yeah, that is true.
They gonna run around and they gonna play.
Yeah,
I know y'all seen them little videos of them kids that go to school with their hair nicely done and come home looking like what the hell?
Yeah, that used to be me.
Come on now.
I don't even feel like we can say that no more. I don't feel like we can say that because kids don't even go outside for real no more. Not like we used to.
I mean,
we send my kids outside. They going outside.
My kids do outings. We go to the park. I try to make sure. My kids
so I'll say like up to 5 years old, they'll go outside. But once they reach 10 and they're able to touch a remote, it's done.
You tell them to go outside for at least 30 minutes.
Or you
Nickelodeon might not pause the TV, but I can. So
exactly.
Wait, does Nickelodeon still do that worldwide day of play once a year?
I'm not sure.
Y'all remember that?
I remember that shit clearly. I don't think they do that anymore.
See?
Yeah, they don't do that no more.
I think they stopped doing that.
They need to go back to doing that.
But going outside, you see everybody outside. You don't see everybody outside no more.
On everything.
Like, you don't see the hoodlums and the gangbangers outside.
Yeah.
Shoot.
And I feel the gangbangers
Well, over north, you can't really be having your kids outside.
I can't even blame COVID for real because there's a lot of stuff that happened through the years. Like I feel like our age group was probably the last to really go outside and do stuff and use our imaginations, while kids today, because I remember, like, I feel like we're the ones to blame, because once we started getting access to stuff, I remember every time I go to a basketball court, I used to see somebody out there, and then by next month, I was told that person got a new laptop, and I never saw that person outside again, ever. And then the next wave after us did the same thing.
You saying because we got new technology that we the one to blame? No,
it's not because come on now, hold on. Let's talk about it.
Okay, here, let me say this then.
Let's talk about it.
Go ahead.
You see the VRs?
Yeah.
You see the PlayStations that they got coming out, the Xbox, all that. The fucking what's it called? Shit. The Switch, like what the hell? Why would I want to go outside?
We had all them
Nintendo
games.
And everything.
I got all them games.
That's what I'm saying.
We had handhelds.
It would be
the old school joints. We had them, but we were still outside with it.
Look, we were definitely outside because all of our friends probably had the same game system. We all outside playing. Mm-hmm.
You gotta have.
But nowadays, you don't go outside. You stay.
Only feel like kids get in trouble for playing in their school clothes no more. We used to get in trouble for playing in our school clothes. That's how much we was outside.
We was outside in your school shoes. Yeah.
Yep, I got yelled at for
you
going
still
out
had your school shirt on. You still had your shirt on, even just the tie. It was a problem.
Yep.
Man,
that's how I used to definitely running in the crib,
wear some old shit and go back outside.
Or I started changing my clothes before I even got to the crib. Shit, yeah, I'm just going ahead, put my clothes in the bed. My homework already done because they definitely had us in after school programs. Can't say that your parents didn't, because they definitely did. Once they started, do your homework, There ain't no reason why your homework should not be done before you come to my house.
I used to always do my homework on the bus.
Study hall was a must if you was an athlete. But for me as a little kid, I had to do my homework. I would get out of school, go straight to whatever after school program I was in before I was playing basketball, and I'm doing my homework there.
Hell no. As soon as they gave me the sheet, I started doing half of my page shit.
I never did that.
Yeah, I was like, I sat in my class and did my homework, so I didn't have to do it when I got home.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I was a good student. I used to do my shit last minute. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I used to do my shit over there.
I did my homework the morning of.
See?
Okay, I did my homework the morning of.
Damn.
Kidding me?
I don't function in the morning, so there was no homework getting done in the morning. If I didn't do that
last minute,
I wake up, I gotta sit there for like 5 minutes.
Trying to finish your essay at 5 a.m. Like that is crazy.
Yeah, no, that wasn't me. I was going to sleep and just not turning that essay in. That essay wasn't getting turned in.
When it came to me doing essays,
I would
do half at night. I would do half at night and do the other half in the morning.
I used to
Hell nah. I used to write mine like as soon as they gave us the test, I started writing half of mine in a notebook, and then finish it like at the end of school. Then go home and take that shit up. Then come to school and be like, "Hey, I can't print it at home." So
I remember them excuses when teachers actually used to take that.
Exactly.
English class I felt like I was way good at English. I just didn't try because I hated doing essays. But every time I did one and turned one in, I was probably one of the best to do them. And it was like that in college too. My professor came up to me literally and told me that I was one of her best students. And most of my essays that I did, obviously I have to go based off of the stuff we was reading, but that shit was coming straight off the dome half the time.
I ain't gonna lie, half them books I didn't even read. I just got away with words. You can read, you can skim through a book and like.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Wait. What was that site we all used to use? Quizlet used to, you know what I'm saying? And
Spark Notes. Quizlet to this day.
Spark Notes.
I just graduated off of
Quizlet is what helped me with my medical classes, okay? That shit helped me.
Spark Notes was there.
We was definitely talking about Quizlet when we was going to school. Shit.
Now I heard that one of those sites ain't even there no more, or you gotta pay for it.
When Mathway came out, it was over.
You gotta pay for that shit now, like, excuse me?
Yeah, I ain't using no membership.
You really gotta pay for it now?
That's what
they did that. They changed that like I don't know how many years ago.
When did they change it?
This was years ago. This was way after we graduated too. So we made it.
You gotta pay for that.
Yep. I used to just sign on to my teacher shit.
That's smart.
Okay, because I ain't finna do all that.
No, school boards really be catching on. Like we was slick back then. Now school boards are catching on quick.
Did y'all see there? Okay, so there's like an app or a website. You gotta type completely like essays.
It's the AI shit.
Question. Yeah, it's like an AI like writing thing. So imagine what the kids are doing with that with their essays, because it will completely. You just give it a subject.
You can ask AI how to start a business. That's how I found the free EIN.
To be honest, if we're talking about what they have access to today, I don't even think kids get homework like that anymore. Since COVID, a lot has changed because because they started going on class because during the pandemic, they were still at home. They would have to access through a laptop or whatever that they were supplied with. You know how easily I could cheat on that? I got all the links up before I even start class for real. And now they're giving AI. Now everybody's back in school now, but with the AI shit, I don't know if the school board has enough or was working because this is fresh. This is brand new. So I don't know if the board is catching on to that to block it. Because remember, they used to have proxy sites to block certain shit.
Right. They ain't gonna do that. They're not gonna do that shit at school.
Who knows? Listen, I was on YouTube watching videos and then by 2 weeks, I couldn't get on it no more because they created a proxy to block it. That's how fast they was moving.
I swear to God, because what was it that we used to watch the music videos in like computer class? Was it music.com or?
Man, we were supposed to be focusing on whatever we were supposed to be working on. We on Google searching up artists and stuff and wondering what music is coming out. Like,
because I'm printing me some Omarion pictures. I don't care. I am.
It was like a way you had to type in the link for it to go off the block or something.
Yep.
I got him. Here we are. Man, school was a time. And it's funny because I think I have a reunion thing tomorrow. It's not like a like a class reunion, but they're trying to do like an alumni reunion type thing.
I don't do reunions. I have half y'all motherfuckers on Facebook. What I need a reunion for?
Just to keep that thing going. I don't know.
Man, our reunion next year. I'm excited.
What y'all going? Oh, you excited?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm excited.
Because you ain't seen them in so long, probably.
No, these are motherfuckers I can see any day. Like
any day. Everybody's still kicking with the same people.
They're gonna be there.
I think it's just to have that moment and to actually talk about school instead of just anything
it's just
random.
The fact it's been 10 years. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
They didn't give a fuck about school when we went to school. So
to be honest, everybody just want to be nosy.
You better hope that they're there, or they ain't just go to the bars and have their own reunion shit.
That's really because I just saw our high school like 2013 class. Not that many people went to the reunion, and it was kind of small. And it was the people I didn't think was gonna go to the reunion. Mm-hmm. Like I thought it was gonna be more.
A lot of people our age don't give a fuck about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if this was like back in like if we was talking like people who graduated in the 80s or 90s and early 2000s, they are going. But for some reason, our classes just couldn't wait to get the fuck out and never want to come back for no reason whatsoever.
Give us until like 20. I would say give us to like 2030 or something. Maybe we might come out. Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Damn. How old will be in 2030?
Baby, it's only 2023.
Yeah, so how old are you plus 7?
It's not that long.
How old are you plus 7?
Exactly.
We'll just worry about that when we get there. We'll just worry about that.
We will be 30 something.
We'll still be in our early 30s.
We will be 30 something, literally.
I ain't getting
So wait till we in our 30s and give us a damn reunion.
I will be 33 in 7 years.
Damn, be 34.
That shit sound crazy.
See, for y'all is different. For y'all it's different because for me in New York, it's not fucking small. You see, I could just turn the corner and see somebody from high school, or I could just go 2 blocks up and see somebody from middle school. Like,
I mean,
I don't need
to be honest, I went to high school with this one girl and our kids go to daycare together.
I'll say this: I'll see a lot of people that I went to school with didn't leave the state. A lot of them, and there's some that did, but a lot of them stayed home. So I'll go to different neighborhoods and probably still see them if I catch them.
I work at the liquor store. They be like, "Yeah, I didn't even know you work here." Yeah, I work here for a long time. Y'all just don't cross that bridge. Y'all don't like Minneapolis.
Y'all want to do something slight or y'all want to do something crazy?
Let's do something
Pick
crazy.
One.
I'm crazy, so I want to do something crazy.
Crazy. Right. That's
Usher's boyfriend music video with Keke Palmer.
I love it. Man. It's everything.
If Petty could be a music video, that was the music video for Petty.
Okay.
I heard the song. I heard the song. It definitely sounds like a song Usher would sing, but I know it's not his best work. But what I liked about the video
was song. It was catchy.
I like the song. It was catchy as hell.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I didn't like it. I just know that, man, I know Usher could do better than this, but it's Usher. I can't question Usher and his genius.
Anything.
Now, a lot of people what I liked about it was the nostalgia feel about it. Like they were basically redoing.
It was the leather jacket.
They basically redid. Chain. You don't have to call for a few seconds of that video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely got that feel.
I was like, okay, Keke, I see you. Like,
I am a mother.
You know after all, still got the dance move.
If I inspire,
I know that man is crying.
I want to be that petty.
Hurt. Okay. Screaming.
He said he
not
hasn't
crying though. Apparently he's not crying.
He said he hasn't said anything yet.
Homeboy trying to get full custody. Chill. He in his feelings.
He's
trying to get full custody.
Definitely in his feelings. I saw that. I was like, "Ooh, he's sassy."
It has been reported that he said he moved on from the relationship.
Full custody.
He moved on and want full custody. Why?
It is reported that. Hold on, I'm about to find this. It literally said that he moved on.
That's what he said, but just because he said that don't mean he's not doing other shit. Trust and believe me, I'm going through the same thing right now, bro. The same thing. That's why I said I'm Keke.
If you moved on that quick, that means you already had somebody in your pocket. So I don't know why
it was already reported too. I just saw a TikTok today, and they were saying that he was already cheating. So why is you mad?
Holy moly!
My point exactly. So why am I sitting here in my feelings about it?
Mad?
He made his girl get an abortion, and then
that too.
Got her pregnant, and they just had a baby. Do you know how traumatic that is for somebody like for her? And then this is somebody that's been in the industry for years, and it's always popped. She's watched her on TV as a kid. Okay.
Yeah.
My thing is, it's like Reggie said the other day. Date within your tax bracket, bro.
Definitely.
Date within your tax bracket. Because at the end of the day, she has how many platforms? She's on how many platforms? She has an abundance of viewers. Like, she has a good amount of fan base.
And then you picked with her. Did you see what happened to you when you spoke outside your house? You got attacked.
My thing is this.
Where the hell you go?
If you already knew the type of woman that you had, he gonna come back. He gonna come back. I ain't even worried about Reggie. My thing is, you already knew the type of woman you was dealing with before you even had a whole kid with her. What? No, don't even do that.
But now he make that girl get it.
She's like, I'm getting my point across. Forget him. Like,
oh shit. I ain't worried about
At the end of the day, Keke Palmer is a very talented woman. She's did things like A Killer in the Beam, music videos. Like, this girl is talented on different levels. You cannot be mad at her going around doing what she's been doing before you and the kids. The least you could do is have some respect and just converse with her. Y'all could have sat down somewhere quietly and had a conversation before you did what you did publicly. Because now you just out here looking stupid.
Exactly, but he wasn't saying that when he was showing her, take that thing in that cat suit. Okay.
Yeah, my point exactly. You wasn't
like
in your feelings.
Pregnant, like
it's the double standard. She was always.
You was not in your feelings when you did all of that.
It's because he wasn't the one recording this time. That's what it is.
I have valid arguments against what all of y'all are saying.
Stay over there, Reggie. Give me a second.
See, when a man speaks, they don't want to hear it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. Though I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
But I feel like it was just like a jealousy thing. Because what is it that she didn't take you or something? Like, what is it? Because you wasn't there. Like, I'm not understanding why you did what you had to do. I'll get it. You have your morals. You have your respect. You have your boundaries. That's cool. But to take it to the public was wrong.
He be naked on IG.
But my thing is this: how many other women are dressed like that? At this point, that is literally a fashion style.
It is, and she was covered. So at the end of the day, she was fully covered. It was sheer.
Let's be real. It's women out here who's popping kids out and jumping right back on the pole and on the corner, doing whatever they do. Like, what are you telling me right now?
But not so much on the corner. But I mean, like, it's women that, they dress how they want to dress, and, they still have they morals and stuff. But, they just want to look how they want to look.
It's women who want to feel comfortable after having a kid. Because once you have a kid, mentally, you don't feel the same no more physically.
You do not. And some people go through postpartum.
It's a hard thing. Like, trust me. For me personally, it took me a while to still get out, like, really sit there and be like, all right, I'm really a pretty person. Like, I need to embrace this. So for women, like, after they have a kid, it takes time for them to get back on their feet and feel confident again. So for you to do what you did was kind of out of pocket. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand it made you feel uncomfortable as a man and the father of her child, but at the same time, what about her, who's someone who just had a kid, who probably, I'm not saying she is, but who's probably not mentally okay with how she looks physically.
I feel
as her man, you could have just spoke to her about it instead of going to the public.
I think it was that Usher effect, honestly.
It had to be.
Usher do that shit with everybody though.
What homie say off the Boondocks? Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
But like, would it be different? But would it be different if he was there? Would it be different? You was gonna tell Usher, you was gonna grab your girl hand like, nah, Usher. Then you was like,
I feel like if he was there, the public would have been responding different.
It would have been a different response if he was actually there, because let's go to the next show where he was going to sing to Winnie Harlow. Kyle Kuzma was right,
jump in her man lap.
Kyle Kuzma was right there, and she hopped right on that nigga lap and said, "Nah, My man right here. Don't do that.
It may have been a different effect. It may not have.
At the same time, Keke ain't with
he
you,
do it regardless if the nigga did or not for real. So he gonna do it regardless.
How
Like,
I look at it.
Oh man, wait. It's
I'm
different
looking at
things
it
too.
I'm looking at it as if I know that this man is my woman's idol and she's been looking up to him her entire life and she's based certain things in her career upon this person, I'm not gonna feel a type of way towards it.
I'm gonna give her that
right
moment.
now she's in her she's in her fangirl moment. This is a big thing for her right now. She's living her fucking dream.
Just like if
I'm not gonna
like
take that from
one
you.
of his he's somebody he idolized, like, or he just had a you know how men be, they have that one celebrity crush. They be like, oh my god, like
thinking about it,
I would let you have that moment. Like get your rocks off.
Here's my thing. I didn't think that it was a big problem whatsoever because Usher didn't even do anything disrespectful or anything like that. He's just being Usher, and it was literally just a slow dance, like a two-step, and it said there was no bumping and grinding and all that other stuff. And he's an R&B sensation, so an R&B legend at that, I should say. And all he did was just sing his song. And when there's a celebrity if there's another celebrity there, he's going to sing to her. He did it to. He was going to do it to Wendy Harlow. He did it to Sweetie, and that was kind of odd. He wasn't
with Taraji P. Henson because they.
I saw what he did with Taraji. Like it's just what R&B artists do, and so I didn't see nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? So obviously he's innocent as innocent could be because he was.
I would have understood
to her coochie because he sung to Taraji P. Coochie.
But Taraji ain't married.
I would have understood
if
he grabbed
Neither
her
is
ass
Keke. I mean, she was in a relationship.
Yeah, if he would have grabbed her ass, it would have been a whole different story. And plus,
he didn't even touch. He didn't touch her inappropriately.
Nope. And so,
he didn't even
that's why he wasn't.
And both of their hands was really holding each other back like this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, they held at a distance. It wasn't.
That's why he didn't say anything to Usher per se, because I thought that as soon as she turned around and you can clearly see her ass, that's where it got triggered. Now, me personally, I won't ever have a problem with how a man feels if he has his own boundaries and stuff like that. Obviously, the big issue was he said it publicly on social media. But let's keep it a spade a spade. This man has every right to feel how he feels. That was his woman. So I mean, hey, it's really the females that's attacking.
That's why I said there is nothing wrong. Like you have your morals, that's your morals. I get it. But at the same time, it's just how it's not. Like you didn't have to go around.
The communication
like
just was off. It was wrong. It was bad. That's all.
The communication was off, and your actions does not add up. You was already posting pictures of her and her bra and all this extra shit, and now you want.
Okay, so here was my. Okay, I was waiting for you to bring that back up because this was my rebuttal to that. I feel like, and I don't know, because I could sound contradiction my damn self, but I'm saying he probably did that and was comfortable with that because that was his. And okay, he showed it off, but he was just showing the fact that, oh yeah, that's all me.
So let me ask you a question.
Because
when she went to that concert,
and doesn't like her is because he's hating. She's being a hater.
Hold on, one mic. Hold on.
Because how about this? If he, how would so compare this, him taking footage of her and posting it compared to, let's say he was actually there and took footage of her and Usher. Like, what do you know what the difference is? One is strictly for him, and another one was a moment with another nigga.
It wasn't for him because it's on social media.
I don't know how to say it. Hey,
if it's a private, yes, it was if it was a video on just his phone, yes, you could say it's private. It's for him. But honestly, it just looks like you're okay with posting her when she doesn't look her best versus when she's feeling herself. Now you have a problem with it, even though it's the same image, because she looks nicer, she looks put together, and she's out. Now you want to comment on what she's wearing.
And if you want to be technical, she was more dressed than she was when she was pregnant.
Exactly.
All you seen was her the bottom of her cheeks, her curvature. She has a nice shape now.
It's covered. It would have been no different.
It was covered. You didn't see any
at
nipples.
A pool.
Her
so let me
her I'm gonna say it like
obviously we know her front was covered.
So let me ask you a question, right?
You didn't see no butt crack
between her dress. Hold on. What's the difference between her dress? Because at the end of the day, the dress was long, correct? What's the difference between it being a mesh dress versus it being an actual regular long dress? What would have been the difference?
An actual long dress you can't see past. That one, that was a little see-through at the bottom.
It wasn't like
if it wasn't see-through, nobody would be saying nothing about this right now. Keep it a bean. Keep it a bean. Keep it a bean. If we ain't see no lick of cheeks, we wouldn't be saying this wouldn't be a conversation right now.
Why would you say it's the outfit if you've had her in just her bra and panties?
Exactly. That's way worse.
But my thing is she's had other outfits probably more worse than that. So I'm not understanding.
She's an artist. Like,
so exactly.
Before we even knew him, she was just doing music videos.
Even the sleeves were like all the way down to her wrists. It was a full covering dress. Like, come on now. She just looked like a modern day 80s lady. Like, come on.
All right, let's
pull
get
it up. Pull it up.
I'm about to pull it up right now. we gonna let footage.
I could pull up a couple of pictures of me and my see-through dresses, and it's still not an issue. Shit is elegant as fuck.
Definitely had a full see-through outfit on. I said seafood.
All right, let's look at the fit. Let's look at the fit. Let's look at the fit.
Definitely. That's appropriate. That outfit is the bomb.
I wasn't tripping on the front. I really wasn't. I'm not gonna lie. That was fly. That was fly. I'm not going cap. Ooh, I hate to be a nigga that has to deal with that.
Palmer got body. She had her body on.
And look, this is right after the baby.
Exactly.
Like that shit
right after the baby.
Right after the baby.
Okay, wait. So y'all can't tell me y'all can't see ass.
We can see ass.
That's my point. That's probably what he was. I'm thinking that's what triggered.
But what we're saying is that is not her ass in that dress is not as bad as her being out in a bra and panties, bra and boxers.
And then you can clearly see Usher. Look at Usher's eyes, man. He sees that.
Usher gonna look regardless. He don't give a damn about.
It's Usher. Usher damn sure gonna look.
Yeah. He missed to take your girl before Trey Songz.
Shit, I know I'ma look.
Come on now. I'ma look. And I was looking. Look, she's feeling herself. Now, why would you try to take that moment away from her after she just had your baby? You should have came home. You should let her come home and just did that motherfucker. Just did it. That's all you had to do. And then she would have respect you even more for just letting her have her moment. But nah. The aunties have to get on you.
First of all, women won't say shit to you if you don't say shit to them, to be honest. About anything. Any damn
Listen,
thing.
if it's one thing I like to do within a relationship is sit down and lay out our boundaries. Because what you're not about to do is sit here and tell me what I can and can't do. You need to let me know what makes you comfortable, what makes you uncomfortable.
That's the beginning of the relationship type of conversation, though.
No, it's not, because you don't know what sets you off.
Yes, it is.
You don't know what sets you. You don't know what sets you. You don't know what sets you off all the time.
Reggie is right though. That's something you need to let me know in the beginning, because as I'm going on in the relationship, once you told me that shit in the beginning, it's already clicked in my head. All right, I know not to do this, that, and the third. So now I'm going through the relationship with, all right, I can't do this because I know it's going to take him off. So to avoid an argument, next.
Okay, so you saying new shit can't come up. New shit could come up.
Okay, that's new shit. That's later on down the line, though. But you're just talking about what personally bothers you and that you know personally bothers you off rip, so that way you don't got to go through that shit again. Or at least go through it with another person. So then once you move on from that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going off of like if I'm like a celebrity or something, or like I get the money. You're not living this lifestyle. He's not living that life, like he's not living the lifestyle that she living. Like got somebody, but she got money.
If something comes up,
so it's new. So you gotta tell me if it's new to you and it's like bothering you. You gonna have to tell me, because this is new to us.
How long were they even together for?
We have a great communication that doesn't have a problem.
Maybe a year.
A year? Oh no, I'm
gonna
about
y'all have great communication.
Oh no.
But here's the thing. The other thing is when he posted that online, he had already knew that she doesn't like to go public with her relationship. She doesn't like her problems in her relationship public. So by him doing that, that was just like a slap in the face either way.
Exactly.
That's true. That's where I say he messed up at, because he shouldn't have done that.
Like,
wait till they get home.
Being pregnant,
wait till she got home.
Like you see it out loud. So that's why you share that. You share that with the public. Okay, my whole entire image is different. Like I have a big ass stomach in front of me. Like So that's why that's not so much personal because you look different.
I just felt like he wasn't on the same page with her when it came to certain things.
They were not on the same page at all.
Because I realize she's the type of person, as she reaches certain milestones within her life, she changes. She don't stick as the same person. It's like, all right, I already accomplished this, on to the next goal.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? She doesn't stick.
Yeah.
Exactly. She doesn't stick in one place for too long. So I felt like he was just the type of person, once he's somewhere comfortable, he's just content. He's going to stay there. And he don't like changes. So I felt like it was no compatibility, period.
Listen, this would go great for a BET movie. Speaking of BET, this is going to shock y'all. BET was never sold, y'all. It was never sold.
So now I'm confused because I thought Tyler Perry bought it.
Nope, not. So hold on, watch this.
So you telling me Boozy lied?
Maybe we all got misunderstood because
it
said that he was going after it. He wasn't the only one that was trying to acquire BET. So check this out.
Let me just ask you a question real quick before you go on.
Go ahead.
Was anybody else that's trying to buy BET black?
Yes.
Okay.
50 Cent was trying to at one point.
That was I don't know how many years ago, but recently there's only 3
names. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't there a post that it wasn't supposed to be 50 Tyler Perry and somebody else that was supposed to buy BET?
Maybe, but listen, so it's Tyler Perry, Byron Allen, and Diddy. They were trying to buy it separately, obviously, but all 3 of them lost out on the bid for it. So it says BET won't be sold after all. Paramount Global decided against selling the majority stake of the network. I'm not going to read that.
So Paramount has it?
Yeah, it's under Paramount. It's under Viacom. Yeah. So it's under Viacom. Viacom is under Paramount.
So that's just Paramount shit, period.
Pretty much. So let's do it this way. I'll read this right here. And along with BET, the deal would have included VH1. So it would have been both BET and VH1.
But that makes sense because at this point, they all play the same thing.
They own MTV now. Like all the shows is going to MTV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it says BET was originally started by Robert and then wife Sheila Johnson in 1980. Robert Johnson created BET from the basement of his Washington home after securing a $500,000 loan from longtime cable exec John Malone, and eventually built the brand into the leading TV network for Black Americans. Now, we all know what BET consisted of back in the day with Lift Every Voice, Comic View, Bobby Jones Gospel, Rap City, all the top 10, top 20 countdown shows. And of course, a lot of our favorites, 106 in Park. Like, come on, man. That was a time to be alive.
Can they bring that back?
It won't work. I swear to God, it won't work if they bring it back. I'll give you a good reason why it won't. One, BET isn't music driven anymore. It's nothing but reruns of TV shows and Baby Boy and Friday every other month. Pretty much.
I know, but if they bring 106 in Park back, we can get back into the music videos. Because some of the videos have been good lately.
I mean, some have been good, yeah, but unfortunately, it won't work because we've seen a lot of networks try to do reruns of certain shows, and they only last for 2 seasons, and then they're gone. MTV tried to bring back TRL, and that was a disaster. Like, the first season was cool, but then they kept trying to drive it elsewhere because music isn't living on TV anymore. I would love for it to come back, but it's just not it. I don't know why. It's just not there. Because I used to love watching the top 20 and top 10.
They need to bring back a lot of shit.
BET used to be all music before it decided to turn to television. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had top 10, top 20 countdowns throughout the entire day. Rap City, The Basement. Of course, you had Lift Every Voice and Bobby Jones Gospel on Sunday mornings. You know what I'm saying? In case you ain't go to church that day. It was all music. But now, look, we got Tyler Perry produced shows on BET. I don't know if anybody else got any produced shows on there anymore. You got what? I mean, BET Plus. Tyler Perry does have a share in BET Plus, but not the entire network.
Is that why all his movies keep rerunning?
All his movies, all his plays, all of his new shows are on BET Plus.
All of them.
All of them. His whole catalog, except for Young Dylan. Young Dylan is on Paramount Plus, probably because that's on Nickelodeon, but it's still under the same family. So as of right now, nobody bought it. Tyler Perry tried to offer $2 billion, and they still rejected it.
Dang.
They still rejected it. It's not reported.
Tyler Perry had money.
It's not reported on how much Diddy offered or how what was his name? Byron something. Byron Allen.
I feel like they're waiting for a white person to buy that shit.
Maybe. I don't even want to throw race in it, but I believe if a white dude tries to buy it, they're gonna give it to him. It's
gone.
Because
they're selling that shit quick.
Run with that.
And then that's when all hell gonna break loose. That happened.
All hell's gonna break loose because even though BET
is
supposed to be right, the person or the people who own BET now is not even black.
Just imagine if we said it here first.
We probably are saying it out. We're probably saying it out loud, but I'm pretty sure other people said it before.
I said what I said.
Okay, in that order.
Okay.
Dang.
I just want to say this.
That'd be messed up.
I want to say this for laughs, not last. I want to say this for laughs because Pinky Doll is out there again, y'all. Oh man, I gotta play this because it's funny. It's funny. Just how she talk is funny. Y'all gotta listen to this. So apparently she's out.
She really makes she irritates my soul.
First of all, I just got one question. How can anybody be on TikTok doing the same shit that long in one gang? Thank you for the roses.
If you was making AK off of that, you would be doing it too.
But I can't, bro. First of all, she sounds like she's barely breathing while she's saying all of that. She's going from one thing straight to another in 0.1 second. And I'm like, and she's doing all this movement. And then if you see her bloopers when she's yelling at her son every time, that's even funnier. Where she
those are funny. Yes,
and that's funny. But
she was yelling at the dog and the kid one day.
I swear, y'all. I'm tired of her. I literally scrolled up one day on the lives on TikTok, and I caught her, and I was just sitting there just watching. I never heard of her. Nobody had spoken about her. I swear to God, I turned it off, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, she was just getting on my nerves." And it was like the next day, she was trending.
Yep.
Yes.
And now a lot of people
when I first saw her, I said, see this TikTok with that weird shit. And I just scrolled past it. And then she kept coming back.
Like, this is her living right now.
Man, now she's all over the place. I can't get away from her. I'm like, oh my God.
And then now I can't even be mad at her. I can't even knock that girl hustle. I'm like, see, you got it.
She's making, listen, there's so many weird things out there that you can get paid for. Like, it's what's it called? It's economies out there that you probably never heard of. Like the markets, I should say, not the economy. The markets is crazy. So people are really paying her to look stupid, and she's just doing it. But that wasn't her only source of income. She had an OnlyFans too, and she was doing some OnlyFans things, if y'all know what I mean. She was on there doing some things.
Sound like from
Yeah, because I started there looking to Pinky.
No, you want to know how I know? Because I saw it on Twitter.
You found it?
You can find anything on Twitter. Well, it's called X now.
I wasn't going to search it, but
I didn't search it, so I think either somebody retweeted it or whatever. It was just a picture of her, just something normal, and I just scrolled down the replies.
You know what it is?
You know how when you scroll down the replies and other people be posting extra shit, and it was her going in, my nigga.
Hold on. Her shit is on Google. She was going off because somebody put her shit. Like, you could type her name in on
I think
Google,
she did that to herself.
All her shit.
And that's what I was about to show. That's exactly what I was about to show. So she's out to sue whoever's been leaking the OnlyFans stuff. And I'm playing this video because one, is with the topic, and two, the way she talks is fucking hilarious. Y'all just gotta listen. Oh shit! Wait, my bad. How do you rewind this?
Make it bigger too.
All right, bet. Hold on, I gotta rewind this shit. All right, let's get it.
I think I watched this too. Turn off the lights and light a candle. What the hell happened?
I'm just scrolling up again until something happens.
What are y'all talking about?
We're waiting on you.
What do you mean waiting on me? I just played the shit.
Ain't nobody seen it.
Ain't played.
Oh, it was playing?
I just watched this whole shit. You ain't see it?
We didn't know you was watching nothing. You was quiet as hell.
Oh, wait. I know what happened. A whole different link popped up. My bad. Wait.
This nigga.
Went to Google. I put Pinky Doll naked and I click on pictures. And what I see, there's a lot of page. You keep swiping and swiping and swiping. It don't stop. And I see all this website. How dare you? You gonna let other people put my face, my body out here doing stuff like that? How dare you? Without asking an ID. Where's the ID terms? Tell me that. What's up? I'm gonna tell you something today. I'm gonna sue all of you. All of you are gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you. Y'all wanna play with me? You allow other people post Pinky Doll? Really? Because you know you're about to get paid? Well, guess what? I'm about to get all that money.
Hold on.
All that money. So I went to Google. I put Pinky Doll naked and I click on pictures.
But hold on. My thing is this.
Listen, 1 second.
My thing is this. How are you mad somebody is posting videos of you doing all this on social media when you already did it yourself?
She's our modern day Jocelyn Hernandez. Oh my God.
That's as soon as she was speaking, I thought of Jocelyn, bro. I'm trying to be nice because she's not American, so obviously the English won't be right. But when you just hear it, it's funny.
Oh,
there's a lot of page.
But she's a walking contradiction. You already posted your own videos on OnlyFans.
Yeah, and I'm like, why are you Googling your naked?
And if they pay for it, they technically can screenshot it if they want to. So,
well, I don't know. So maybe you have to think though. When you post something and then somebody just takes it and posts it for themselves, there is a copyright rule that you can place because that's your work and they're basically using your work without your permission. Now, obviously, this is the internet. Anybody can just grab stuff off the internet and turn it into whatever it is that they want to. Exactly. And I guess she's new to that, so maybe that's why. And with OnlyFans, I'm gonna just go off the limb here and just say that that's supposed to be a private site or whatever for her stuff, because I'm pretty sure most of that shit you can hide or whatever, and if you pay for it, you can see it. So that's supposed to be that like exclusive shit that ain't supposed to be out to the masses. And what makes it worse, once it gets out to everybody, everybody's seeing that shit for free. So she ain't getting no money off of it anyway. She probably just don't want the wrong eyes seeing it, even though you don't know who's seeing it. All I know is once you put stuff out on the internet, it's a high possibility that anybody can get their hands on it.
Yep. I said that's the risk you run when you do that shit.
The internet will always be forever, no matter where you post it.
Your kids gonna see the shit in the future. What you gonna tell them?
Sure is. Kim's still trying to delete stuff. And her kids are older.
Half that stuff I thought she was lying. Like she was on the show and she was talking about, oh snap, they got me and stuff on Roblox. I'm like, what? Yep. I didn't even know that was possible.
Oh, they definitely do. That's why I said she can't. My daughter can't play that.
But look though.
Yeah, no, I'm not letting Gio.
Her come up was so crazy because obviously she's famous off of what she does on TikTok. Then she does the OnlyFans thing, and I guess she's doing both. Now this girl, she built a huge ass following, and she partnered with, or she must be an ambassador for Fashion Nova, and she's doing a song under them too. Have y'all heard the song yet?
No, I didn't listen to it. No,
I don't know. It's probably on the TikTok somewhere, but I don't know. I've never heard it.
I don't want to hear it neither.
Absolutely not. It's going to be repetitive as hell.
It's literally the same shit that she says.
I'm good.
Her song is called Ice Cream So Good.
Nope.
Ice cream so good. Yum yum.
That's the title.
Yum yum.
Gang gang. Gang gang.
It blows me how listen, I'm a content creator, the good kind, by the way. I'm a content creator myself. All through social media, YouTuber, streamer, all of that. Shameless plug. But I'm saying it's funny how, through the years, if you compare it to how people had to work their asses off to even get noticed back then compared to how easy it is now for somebody to just do something wild and crazy. And now all of a sudden they getting partnerships and brand deals and all that, like no talent whatsoever. Just off of people making jokes out of you, and now these companies want to use you.
You know what? Like I said, I ain't
looking like a big ass dummy.
I'm not knocking it. It's just crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's why a lot of these new people who get famous get a lot of hate, because you got people who've been working their asses off and can't get no looks whatsoever or a bunch of rejections. But yeah, you got somebody that's just gang, and now all of a sudden they got a deal all over the place.
Making bands.
No talent. You got people who are training for 10 plus years and can't get not one chance. But you got somebody that ain't got no talent.
Like the Island Boys. That shit's stupid.
Don't talk about them. I don't want to talk about them.
Yeah, we just gonna keep that. Yeah,
I'm tired of seeing it. No.
They nasty.
6'9". That nigga in that.
All right, we'll talk about 6'9". It's a little weird. It's a little weird, but I ain't talking about no Island Boys. No.
No, I ain't want to talk about it. I'm just saying they ain't got no talent. That's all.
Again, all it takes is a viral moment, and no matter if it's talentless or talent or full of talent, or you just doing something stupid. Like, to be honest with you, America's Funniest Home Videos and Jackass deserve all the credit for talentless motherfuckers to get noticed. Because now we can do it within our own right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Definitely Jackass.
And ridiculousness. Yep. The pioneers, man. The pioneers.
Listen, ridiculousness was my shit. Jackass.
I love Jackass.
I used to watch it. I used to
seem to come home to watch that shit.
Then they had like other DVDs, like little bootleg DVDs that they had, like where they did other shit. Like off the other drugs.
That's the problem. They don't got good shows no more. They don't got parental control or nothing like that.
Yep.
No,
all right, so we're almost hitting that 1 hour mark. We're literally seconds away. So let's go ahead and just end it off right here. You know what I'm saying? We did talk about much. Some stuff did get stretched out, but it got deep. You know what I'm saying? We needed to talk about some shit. You know what I'm saying?
It did.
It got deep. To be continued. How did they used to say it on the superhero movies? What will happen? Tune in next week. But anyways, yes, everybody.
On the next episode of Young and Ignant.
You already know. So we're going to have to edit here. You know what I'm saying? This was fun. I'm glad that we got more. We need 6 of us, but it's cool. Like I said, you'll see 3, you'll see 4, you'll see 5, you may see 6. But that's how it's going to be. So therefore,
that
you guys,
6 is going to be a special episode.
It will be 6. That last
special episode. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on now. That 6th person.
That's the most ignorant person.
That's the completion to the puzzle, dog.
Okay. No,
I gotta hit that nigga right now and be like, listen, dude, we need you. You stop ducking us, yo.
Okay, for real.
I'm saying, you're ducking the people. Oh man, I'm still like a broken record right now. That will be it. Because I don't know if anybody else got anything else to say. Any last words, y'all?
We out.
We out. All right, this is the Young and Ignant podcast. Tune in. We are going to be on all platforms. You guys will see us on YouTube. You'll see us on Facebook. You'll see us on, I was about to say Twitter, X, and you probably may see us on other platforms. I'm still working on that. We're still working on that.
TikTok,
but you guys will see us. TikTok too. You guys are going to see us. Don't get us wrong. You won't miss us anywhere. But with all that being said, it's the crew. It's the Young and Ignant podcast, and we out of here. See y'all next week.
Yeah.